Well, welcome back everybody to Nose Kentucky Heartland Art. This is the Art by No Studios. I am Doug No, and today we're going back into uh, The King Returns, and we're going to be working on the lion. I know we haven't finished up on the cross yet, but sometimes you just got to move back and forth. And it's whatever your heart desires when it comes to what you're working on in your painting. And today I felt like doing a little bit of the lion. So we're going to work more, start adding a lot of detail to the lion. And you'll see that I'm going to start a lot with the face, and then we'll move off into the mane. So I hope you enjoy what you see, and just hang around because I'll be giving little tips and tricks that I utilize in painting these different areas of the lion. So welcome in. I hope you learned something, and I hope you have fun watching. So I'm going to start with some simple shading, a little more shading. We've already blocked in a lot of this in here, but I am going to go in and start working detail shading that I want in here. And then after I get done all that, to get that light, that kind of holy light that comes down, we'll go back in on top of that and add that in where it needs to go. And we'll see exactly how it turns out for us. We're going to be using some really small brushes. These are like extremely small brushes. This is, if you can see it on the back of my hand here, it's a 10-aught brush. Okay, it's very small. And I'll utilize my reference photo to see exactly what I need to bring this nose to life. This is nowhere near the final detail of what it's going to look like as we go. Let me zoom you all in just a little bit more on this nose. So you can see what's going on there. I'm going to go with a shader brush to do some of this because I'm not really doing much extreme detail at the moment. Ooh, let me see my nostril here. All right. So we're going to call it a break right there, but I'm going to bring us up a little closer. And as you can see, I'm keeping the face light, and it'll, once I get more details in it, it'll look more like the light's coming down, especially when I get up here in the main and start showing some highlights in that as well. Okay, and there will be some defining hairs in there to break up the lighter areas just to make it look more realistic. And then when we come back in here, we'll be working on keeping that looking flat with a much finer brush than what I was using. I went from a real fine brush to using a angle shader, but it's a stiff bristled angle shader, and just to get in the main parts of what I need. Okay, but as you can see in the overall, let me get everything in my way so I can work properly here and get this positioned again to where you can see the whole thing, maybe without the pole in front of it. There we go. Let that hang somewhere else. But as you can see, you know, the face slowly start to take shape. And then once I get through all the minute details, because I've got the base coating in there in around here. And once I start, I'll define in the nose more and up around the eyes, put the more darker darks that's needed to go in there. And we'll work our way kind of in a circular motion out away and get that detail in. So his face will be the most detailed thing until we get to the rest of the lion. And then we work our way out. I want to make sure that when I get to the mane, the one thing I always remember to do is to go from the outside of the mane in, because I want those hairs to overlay the old hairs. So, because your hair, if you notice, it doesn't grow from the inside out and layer over top. There are some others in there, but you got folds, so you can do it in the folds and then bring the next fold in down on top of that, and it makes it look like uh, it's meant to be that way. But you'll see those techniques as we go along. Okay. I really appreciate you being here. I really appreciate you watching me paint. I hope you picked up some of the techniques that I showed. Uh, please let me know if you did or not. Ask questions. If there's anything specific that you would need to know about anything uh, as the art world goes, I will try to give you the best answers possible. I'm not all knowing, but I do know how to do research. So please feel free to ask any questions that you have about the studio, about my art techniques, about my choice of colors, any anything that pertains to this, or how this affects retirement. Because I always put in there that I do this to keep my mind occupied because of retirement. I don't want to become stagnant. A process like this helps keep you cognitive and relevant in time and keeps you going. So, any questions about that, I'll be more than happy to answer. Do me a favor and please like and subscribe and share this with anyone that you think might get something out of it, or might need to hear the messages that I put in there, or if they're budding artists and they haven't seen any of this type of technique before. I mean, there's a lot of artists out there, so I'm not going to hog all their time. All I want is that if I can pass something on, it is absolutely what I want. Once again, thank you for being in here. Thank you for joining me in the painting family. And I say it like I say it all the time. God bless you and keep you. May He give you everything that you could possibly need, and maybe a few wants along the way. Take care of each other and take care of yourself. Help somebody else along the way, because that's why we're here, to help each other. I hope your lives become enriched. Take care of yourselves. God bless you. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you.